During their weekly hunt for stray animals, a group of animal rescuers came upon an odd-looking cardboard crate in an industrial area. That was a really lonely street in Istanbul, Turkey, and it was immediately apparent that this was a region that was rarely visited. One of the rescuers saw that the twisted cardboard box may be hiding an animal, so she motioned for the driver to stop. As she approached the box, she silently prayed that it was empty and that no animal would have to go through such agony. She was shocked to learn how dire things actually were. Her eyes widened in terror, and she let out a little cry as she raised the cardboard box. There was a weak puppy, maybe 4 months old, crying behind the box, trying to shield himself from the bitter cold. His feeble physique, coated in industrial glue, was even more terrible than those agonizing moans. His fur was covered in filth, and the adhesive was so thick that it had even stopped some of his body's blood flow. The dog appeared to have several internal illnesses, in addition to having badly injured feet. The moment the rescuers saw the puppy, they grabbed their first aid bag from the car and did all they could to provide the mistreated and abandoned dog, who didn't even seem like an animal, emergency medical attention. Even though it was excruciating to see his deformed, heavily wounded body, the specialists who came to his aid kept trying everything within their power to halt the bleeding at the scene. But the situation required more than a little adjustment, and the puppy needed to be brought to the doctor so that a comprehensive course of therapy could begin. Will the physicians and rescuers be able to save the small animal just in time? That was the only issue. After arriving, the puppy, called Pascal, was given up to a group of exceptionally talented vets who began putting in endless hours of effort, day and night, to make sure the helpless youngster would survive. After a detailed investigation, it was discovered that Pascal was most likely purposefully smeared in glue, and that some mean kids had even dragged him into the ground, where they had inflicted several injuries. Pascal's whole coat was removed and shaved because the adhesive was clearly causing difficulties for the healing process. He then had special medicinal treatments that would both soothe and heal the miserable puppy. Pascal became the center of unending love at the vet clinic, which made sense given the amount of pain and abuse he had to face for no apparent reason. He received such tender care and attention, food, baths, attention, and treatment that he not only survived but flourished. The puppy had been so beloved by the whole staff at the clinic that he was no longer seen as a cause for concern. Rather, he was demonstrating his true strength. It turns out that Pascal underwent a change that is nothing short of miraculous in a couple of weeks, shocking everyone in the process. Along with developing healthier habits and a greater appetite, he was also exhibiting remarkable improvements. After his fur thickened and grew back, Pascal became a really attractive and active puppy with a confidence that was absolutely admirable. Pascal was soon taken in by a kind family. After everything he had gone through, he clearly deserved a cozy home, even if he missed his caregivers at the vet clinic. Today, the puppy is developing quickly into a robust canine and enjoys going on walks, playing, and trekking with his loving family. The remarkable turnaround of Pascal and his motivational tale show what may happen when we don't let the past define who we are. Hope has great power because it has the ability to lift anybody from the depths of despair into the light. All of that for now. I appreciate you seeing.